I want to talk about some of the things that start to happen when you begin to unlock your potential. You might be working on something that you're really passionate about on the side, and the universe is trying to encourage you to bring it out into the light, to bring it out into your world, your everyday world, where you can spend most of your time doing what it is that you're supposed to do. When we find ourselves going against the grain, as I like to call it, things might feel like they're going wrong all the time. So, for example, you're working a job that you are truly unhappy about, and every single day just feels like a challenge or a burden. And then all of a sudden, you get into a car accident, and then all of a sudden, you have an unexpected bill that comes up, and then all of a sudden, someone in your family is sick, and all these things just begin to pile up. But when you realize that you are truly the creator of your reality, and that you are here for a specific reason, when you realize that and you take observation as to what it is that you're doing on a daily basis, you'll begin to notice that the universe, all they're trying to do is redirect you and make it so that you have the circumstances that are required for you to see all of this. What I mean by this is, I'll give you a personal story of mine. I was working several jobs that I was not very happy with. They were really easy, they paid really well, and the people were really nice. But for some reason, I just knew deep inside of me that there was this potential that I had that needed to come out. And so every day that I opened my laptop to begin working or to begin talking to people about their accounts that I frankly had no care in the world about, all I was thinking was all the work that I wanted to do for other people that I wasn't doing. And by work, I mean helping other people realize their own potential. So here I am, not acting on my potential, and my potential is literally helping others see their potential. And so it began to create a lot of health issues of that I had, unexplainable health issues, having to go to multiple doctors. But you know what the beauty in all of that was, is that it led me down the path that I'm on right now. Or should I say, it actually cleared the path for me to see what it was that I was supposed to see. So basically, out of all of this, years of me working for other people, knowing that I had this burning passion inside of me to help others in a more authentic and natural way to see their own potential. And through many sicknesses arising, I was able to find my way to a holistic physician. And through this holistic physician, I was able to see everything clearly. And this is sometimes what happens on the journey, is that you either hit a breaking point, which I definitely did hit a breaking point, and or you are introduced to a mentor who can help show you the way. And lucky for me, I had both. So I just hope that you haven't reached your breaking point yet, because that can be a very devastating place for a lot of people. But I hope that you're able to meet someone who can guide you or teach you or join you on your own path and your own journey to clearing the path or clearing the way for you to start living out your true potential. I started on a story there about my own personal experience, and how not really knowing what was wrong with me and having all these health issues led me to a holistic physician, and how all of that is now kind of what I'm doing right now. And I'm trying to express, my inner potential with you all. And when I do that, it makes me feel really, really good. I'm not doing it for the views. I'm doing it so that that one person can hear my message and be like, oh, she understands, or someone else is going through this too. I'm not alone. That is why I do what I do. I say all that to say, you are on your own hero's journey, and if you're not aware of what the hero's journey is, I recommend that you check it out here on YouTube. Joseph Campbell, who has this amazing theory, and I wouldn't even call it a theory because it's been proven so many times, We all within our lives have some form of a hero's journey. I recommend that you go and watch some video on what that is, the process of what the hero goes through, and how the hero has to overcome their own internal fears and challenges in order to go on an adventure and then come back and feed knowledge to the people. I encourage you to explore that story and figure out where you are within your own hero's journey so that you have somewhat of a blueprint and you understand that all of this isn't in vain. This is just you and your expression of your own hero's journey in wherever you are in that. And also remembering that at any moment you have the ability to change where you are within that journey, because once you become aware, you can then kind of change the scene. You can then decide what happens next. And this goes back to a whole other thing that I wrote about previously on how it is that we create our reality. If I had to apply an analogy to it, because that's one thing that I really love to do, and that's how a lot more people are able to relate and connect to what it is that I'm saying, is basically think of life as a movie, because in a way it is. You are not only the producer, but you are also the director, and you're writing the script, and you can change it at any moment. So take that however you will, but just remember that there's so many things that you are capable of doing, and now is the time for you to do that. So understand that no matter what is going on in your life at this moment, it is happening for you and not to you. And take the time, take the moment to sit down and really understand the root or the reason as to why anything, good or bad is happening at the moment. What is the message? And through meditation, it'll increase your awareness. And with awareness comes power and control to create the life that you are meant to have. I hope this message resonated with someone. And if you're going through something, feel free to share it down in the comments down below, because as I mentioned before, you are not alone. And I wish you all the best.